Good evening and welcome back to Cosmoteer. My name is Pooks and tonight we're continuing on with our Ironman Let's Play series on the Admiral difficulty. So, when we left off last night, we'd just broken off a wing of the owl, which was no good. No good at all. So, hopefully tonight we're not going to have the same sort of mishap. That would be good. The owl is whole again. We had to demolish a nearby ship and salvage it all up. I think there's nothing left of it. Yep. And oh no, that's all the way up there. Of course, there's nothing left when I'm looking in the wrong place. But yeah, tonight we're gonna be doing some salvaging basically, so that we can get to the point where we can build the Ares. So the Trodoc here is going to be getting some more stuff in it. In particular, I think we need uranium. Uranium is our primary target here. If we can find any uranium, we're taking it. And that includes actually just purchasing it from the stations. So we'll just check in to see what they've got. Yep. Straight away, we'll take it. We'll take it, sir. The other thing I could grab from here is titanium, because that is probably going to be the other thing that we're going to be missing for our construction area. So what do we actually need if we try to load in a new ship design for the Ares? Dropped in. I'm gonna have the titanium I need. All right. It is telling me that I want to buy stuff though. And yeah, tri-steel. I will need tri-steel. I'll need normal steel. That's not too bad. Coils, hypercoils we're spending a lot on, and enriched uranium. The big things. So yeah, just having a chat to the station here and grabbing up that titanium as well. It seems like a fairly good deal to do that. We'll just up this as well. Can we get any more team members? Yeah, we're maxed out, that's fine. On the current fame levels at least. Yeah, so did you just convert it all, or are you still waiting on people? Can we get more? Yeah, we can get more. We'll initiate that trade again. And we'll get the final ones as well. Basically, it's a 1-for-1 correlation with tri-steel from ore, so it is a good deal doing that. Okay, we'll tell the Trodoc to just back off a little bit. We will form up on the Trodoc as well, and then we're going to start seeing what's left over. Now, I know that this area is relatively clear. There's a pirate base down here, that's about it. There is uranium up here though, so we might make a beeline for that if I haven't already mined it out. If I have, what we might do is start going up along the line here, and we can see what's available in terms of the local resources. We are going to need a heap of copper though, so we might as well grab that while we're around. So if you're hoping for an action-packed episode today, then yes, sorry everyone. Ooh, tri-steel. It is going to be the mining episode. But it's all for a good cause, right? It's also we can have action-packed episodes with me not dying in it. And I'm presuming that you all, you prefer that I don't die. We'll grab some Hyperium as well, because we did just use a fair bit warping around. And I feel like that might be a good idea. There's a fairly big one over here. We'll pick that up. Nope. No, you don't want to pick it up? Okay, well the Kestrel might grab it. There we are. It needs its reserves replenishing. Anything, yeah, Did I leave some there? Nope. Nope, we're all good. There should be uranium up here, and it still is. Great. Every little bit helps. Fortunately, I think it's not a one-to-one correlation with uranium. I think uranium might actually be one of the rarer ones in the game. Oop. Ah, you thought you were going to get into the airlock, but you're not. Let's gather. G for gather. Grab these. Move on. Grab this one. All good. The other thing I could do is a bit of sun diving, which I haven't done or I haven't made a sun diver ship before, but that could definitely be an option because it's meant to be really good roids in close to the sun. Morning! It's morning for you, okay. I see how this is going. It's evening over here. It's got another 4 hours before it's morning. So that could be a fun episode. Do a bit of sun mining. Make a ship and call it Icarus. Oh, 1:30 a.m. Man, you know you're getting old when that sounds particularly late. Or tri-steel. Alright, uranium is definitely the thing that's gonna be a pain to gather. More copper over here though, which we'll grab. I'm actually kind of curious. I just go within sensor readings. Are we going to see anything worthwhile here? Still rising. Okay, I've played that game. What's it do? I really want to test this out, but I don't want to blow up my rails. I think we'll make a purpose-built ship for that. But yeah, what's still with Rising as a game? I would Google, but I'm trying to also, play a game here. Don't want to get too distracted. Ooh, yeah, some nice salvage here. Solar game. Okay, set in the French Revolution time frame. That would actually be kind of interesting. I have to check it out sometime. Hmm. There is stuff worth salvaging here, right? I think I'm full on bunkers. Mostly full on steel. What's down here? Something worth picking up, apparently. Anything worth... Yeah, they're gonna go grab them. Looks like coils. A little bit of gold there as well, I think. Or a processor. Yeah, there's so many games to play, so little time to do it. It's still an active threat zone up there, so I've just got to watch about bringing Trodoc into this sort of area. If I get too cocky, I'll have a pirate come along and just ruin my day. There's a reactor here, so this will be worthwhile. Maybe. I think it's all gone now. Might as well tear it apart. Grab whatever coils I can. All the pirates that were still hanging out there, hoping for rescue. There ain't no shelter here, pirates. Um, I think we'll do the trail back. We will get a little bit closer up this way first. And then we'll just put a marker here to say this is the end of the mining area that I've done. And we're gonna just kind of walk down the asteroid and pick up things that we need. All right, so that's the thing that we don't want to get near. I mean, the Kestrel and Owl are more than likely can take them. And if I was doing a normal playthrough, then sure, this guy would be salvaging while... Ooh. While we do other stuff. Because if we all die, then it's all over Red Rover for me in this series, then I just don't want to risk it. It's not worth it. Oh, carbon there, I will grab that. Pretty sure I'm going to have full copper soon as well. So it's just going to be the uranium that I'm after. Wondering how much of this could be sped up if I do a sun dive. We have full copper bunkers. Yeah, it's just uranium and carbon. Well, carbon I actually don't really need. Tri-steel I think would be useful. Just do a cruise down here. See if we can spot anything. The owls just picked up a few roids. I think though... Ooh, carbon. I think that I might actually try this whole sun diving business. Because otherwise I'm just going to spend my life in this game running around asteroid belts looking for rare minerals. Okay, so this stream might change a little bit here. We might be doing... Really, dude? You just had to bring it with you. We just see what they've got in terms of just uranium I can buy off the shelf. Grab some titanium as well, might as well. Cool. Actually, just gonna move some stuff around. You can go here. Yeah, well, I figure the worst case it blows up, right? And that's not the worst thing in the world, really. So we'll give it a go. God damn, that annoys me. Like, it annoys me more than it should. Really? I turn my back for 1 second. 1 second, and you just pick up another asteroid. That ship is cursed. It's deliberately taunting me. How much uranium do I actually have? Do I have enough for a reactor? I should have enough for a reasonable size reactor with that. Oh, hey. Hang on. There's all this salvage here. What's here that we can pick up? I could have some... Yes, it did have uranium. Excellent. Something clearly had a fight out here. I mustn't have been around for it. Just mark this as a wreck. I ever need steel or something like that, it's a lot faster than going and mining for it. Okay, I actually don't think I need to go into station to design this ship, so let's just do it out in the open here. Go build new ship here. We've got blueprint mode on. Okay. So this ship, what's it gonna need? It's gonna need at least a tractor beam emitter, possibly 2. What's the requirements for this? Cruise speed 50%, range 300 meters, stretch range 600, firing up 360, turret speed, yeah, power use 4.5 a second. Okay. I think it's going to want sensors so it can see while it's in there. And I've got 24 uranium, so I can afford 1 large reactor. I'm thinking a medium one though, because there's not much else this ship is going to do apart from drive into the sun and try and pick up something useful. So that sensors. Now, it's going to need engines. Okay, no worries. Mirror line. We want it to be speedy, right? We definitely want it to be speedy. So if we do that, that, that. It's going to need to be armored though. Like, this will make it fast, but it's not necessarily going to make it disposable for one. It's going to be costly to replace. I think I want to do that. Go with large thrusters instead. I feel that makes it more disposable, and it should still have plenty of thrust. Okay. We will just move this out slightly. Do that. And we're going to want a cockpit. Now, how much do we actually need? Like that. All right, that gives us plenty left over. So that's going to be 4, 5 crew. The 4 there. We're probably going to want some more crew members. I think that works. The main thing I'm thinking, worried about, is how long it will actually last in the sun. If it burns out from the outside, then our problem will be the... Depends how it runs, actually. So if we have something like this, it might shield our elements. This is going to be a bit of an experiment here, folks. Will we live or will we die? We will soon find out. We've got a bad history with the sun. I've already sent people in there without proper protection. It didn't end well. And this could be a repeat. I wanted an airlock hatch. And now I want a place to put it. Go here. And I feel like, you know, if you're going to send someone into the sun, you ought to at least give them a fire extinguisher. That just seems, you know, gentlemanly. It's almost certain death, dude, but here's a fire extinguisher. You'll be fine. Okay, so 16 crew. At the worst case, we lose these resources, which the most of which will hurt will be the uranium, and 16 crew. So I'm okay with that. And so we'll make it so, and we will call this the Icarus. Okay, so I think it's fine that the Since we're here, we'll go grab all the stuff that we just gave up. I think the owl can actually transfer some crew to the Icarus. Alright, they're doing their thing. The sensors might be a problem without crew rolls. Alright, form up. Let's grab what we can from this kind of area at the moment because we just spent a whole heap of materials. And we will make a beeline for the sun. And we'll soon find out whether or not this is a terrible idea. Actually, there's no doubt about it. This is a terrible idea, but it's kind of a fun one too. And if it pays off, it'll be a lucrative one. Okay, so rather than just diving in, let's see what happens here. Just gonna take him to the border. And just yoink him in slightly here. So things start blowing up fairly quickly. Yeah. Probably no surprises there. Alright, Icarus. You jump on in. Okay, so what's blowing up first? Alright. Anything facing the sun is blowing up. So what we need is to get out of here because the Icarus is not going to survive this. Turn around, man. Make turnsies. Oh yeah, it's not going to live. It can't turn, I don't think. What if I tell you to go this way and I just go repair from your own mistakes. Make for the border. Trodoc, meet him there. He's going to need help. Keep going, man. Keep going. Oh, no. Oh, it might just float across. Float across to safety here. Oh, we saved the reactor, which is actually probably the best thing here. Okay. Redesign of the Icarus. Go to blueprint mode. What we need, which I don't really like because it's completely physics defying, but we'll deal with it, or I'll deal with it, and it will be fine, is we need this to have internal thrusters rather than external thrusters, and then a whole heap of armor around it. So, for that point, let's kind of cut this out here. Move my mirror line back into the right position. There we are. And work this out properly. Cool. So these guys will go like this. And go like that. Get rid of that. And then in terms of our thrusters here, turn off the mirroring, put an engine room here with our ability to go like that. Sure, I can do that actually. Yep. Laws of physics? Ha! I spit on the laws of physics. What laws? Pretty sure we can do standard thrusters here as well then. But not do it the other way as well. If I do that, then we've got a problem. So if I just do small thrusters, get a little bit of thrust either way, and everyone will be happy. Okay. So that actually makes this the most important part of the ship. We actually want to move the sensors and the reactors around the other way. I think I actually wanted to up the crew a little bit too. And I want a way for my reactor to get here. I'm almost thinking two smalls might be a better option. Do a small here, a small here. Then we do a crew quarter here, like so. And then we can do an airlock hatch. And just because, as I said, it was rude to not send someone into the sun without at least a fire extinguisher. It's entirely ungentlemanly otherwise. So if we do it that way, then I can move these guys a little bit closer. We can grab our second reactor here. We'll have this, but then also the way to get between these guys as well. Like so. Right, that, and that. And then move this guy down to do that. Move this guy down. Also give it a door. We'll drop an airlock hatch here. Oh, here as well. And I think I'm probably going to want a little bit more crew on this now. But I'm also a little bit more confident that the crew will survive. So that makes me feel better about crewing it up a little bit more. All right, there's our internals. And this will be at the back. Test dive went horribly wrong, but we did discover something. We discovered that all the damage comes from the direction of the sun, which is, you know, as you would expect, really. Probably should have anticipated that, which means I need internal thrusters because otherwise the engines won't survive to get us in and get us out. It also means that we should be able to do this with a ton of armor. And yeah, since the test drive, I've just been complaining about violating the laws of physics. It's a little bit thin on the side, actually, especially here. Actually, I want to layer it properly. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. How much structure does this get? Hit points 1,000, hit points 2,000, area damage resist 50%, area damage. Kind of interested to know if that would actually protect me as well. It shouldn't, but maybe it does. Alright, so this will be the Mark II Icarus. Drop some doors there as well. Actually get some coils back from this too. Weirdly enough, make it so. Alright, pause. And yeah, if we just go to this, you can see the stuff we've left behind here. So we'll send some crew over to the Icarus. I wonder if shields do anything. Problem with shields is, well, one, they fail, but two, they have to be powered, which means a whole heap of extra power and whatnot that I wasn't really intending. I think we want crew priorities here as well, just to make sure that this doesn't do something stupid. So you're going to do those, and the reactor is just going to power that. And then this reactor needs to power everything else. In terms of these guys, they're just going to do those. I forgot some doors too. You need a door, you need a door. I reckon we shouldn't have been able to transfer the full complement that way. Oh, we did somehow. It's weird. Usually it stops you. Alright, you can do that and that. You're doing that. Actually, you can do that. That should power up everything. How many do I need on this? Crew required 4. I think I'm gonna need another crew bunk here. Or 2. 1. 2. Drop some goodies there. Transfer some more crew. Cool. Crew assignment wise, these guys are gonna go straight for that, and that's all you're gonna do. Alright, so what's our auto? I'm gonna be doing pulling, I think, man. Call you number 1. And let's take 2 of the Icarus. Don't. In fact, let's just back off. Ow, don't do something stupid. I know you're dying to, but this is not your moment, man. This is not your moment. Okay, there's uranium up here. So, this is our target asteroid. Now, if I'm lucky, this casts a shadow. And we're going to test that theory as well as testing the Icarus's ability to survive. Alright. Yep, so it's getting some crunch time at the front. We've lost the first layer of armor. We're going to try and, yep, you're coming in. Second layer down. We will try and run repairs just off the steel that we just lost. Should get third layer in a second. Yep. Try and repair those. Alright, it is going to tractor beam this. And it is not saving us. Alright. So we wanna get out of dodge here, people. This is not good. Cancel what you're doing. Get out of here. You can turn as well, man. What is it with this ship and not wanting to turn? Present the rear. Turn, goddammit. Oh. Yeah, ow. Repair what you can, particularly here. Burning through to try and get to my crew. Will we get it out in time, or are we going to have flybys? And the last part died, but so that didn't work. Next question. Do shields shield us? The owl is going to find out. We'll go move the Icarus crew to the Owl. Make sure the Owl is fully powered up, because if I hadn't have done that, these shields wouldn't be online. And we'll just see what happens. Just tow across the line of the sun. Alright, so the shields do come under pressure. And straight away we lost some guys there. And we've lost these ones, yep. So, that answers the question of whether or not shields do anything though. I don't think the Icarus is what I want right now. But I think the Icarus is something that I'm sort of interested in pursuing. Just going to take all the refunds I can get. And we're going to need, say, abandon. And then you can mine it up. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to know. Don't you bump my owl in there. I wonder if different types of suns will allow for different things. Not sure how we're recovering more steel than we actually used on its construction. It seems a little bit odd. It's bugging me now. Especially when I know there's uranium right there. It was right there. I think I'm gonna need really powerful shields to do it. And really strong reactors next to the shield. But for the time being, we are just gonna go the boring old safe mode and see if we can just trade up or find the uranium we need to build the Ares. It's got my brain working now. It's got me thinking. Wondering how to do it because I know there's just going to be a way. Ooh, lots of uranium there. How much do we have now? We've got 32. I need an awful lot more, I'm pretty sure. Someone just bought it all. How much does it need to build one? The capacity is 20. I want the production. Hey! Production is 1 to 0.17. Hang on. Calc 1 divided by 0.17. 5.8, hang on, 6 times 0.17. Yeah, so it's basically a 6-to-1 ratio. Stop bumping me. So 1.6 versus 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's actually more expensive to make it than it is to just buy it outright. Unless I'm got really bad math. That's entirely possible as well. Do I have copper? Bunkers? Dude, don't do it. Impending lawsuit. Yeah, because you keep hitting things, man. Sit here trading. Or we could go after a pirate base. I've been avoiding doing a pirate base until I get the Ares, but I may not have a choice here if I actually want to build the damn thing. Grab another 2. Because the benefit of a base, of course, would be that it will have lots of loot. We've got this one that's kind of isolated down here. Got full cruise, 92, yep. 48, yep, cool. Have you got full weapons? I think we might just go pay a pirate base a visit and see what we're up against. We will move the trade dock to where the actual thingy things, point defenses are. Defense platforms, that's it. Got there in the end. All right. There's a free ship up there. That's basically free salvage, right? If that's got a intact reactor, then that'll be worth a bit. Still there? Yep. A small one, but nah. All right, we have 4 mobile contacts around this base. Those aren't the best odds. So what we'll have to do is play this really carefully in terms of pulling them away. It looks like it's coming in. It's an onset. I don't mind that. Tell the Kestrel to engage. Not to engage, actually, just for its to be lining up a shot. One down. Unfortunately, that blew up the bloody reactor. These damn explosive ships. Uh, what else we got? We got a Bastion incoming now. So you're going to try and limp your way down here. What have you got? The Owl can start missiling it. In the meantime, the Kestrel can rotate. Takes out a cockpit. To take out the other one though. Another onset coming in. The Owl can actually rotate to take down that onset. I think we'll be okay here. The Owl can try and target. Actually, I want the Owl to back off this way. Yeah, I thought as much. Rotate, buddy. Cancel what you're doing. Rotate like that. Set your missiles there. Come on, get some pew pew. There's another onset down. Basically, I need that wing. Ah, yeah, that's the back off this way, man. There we are, taking it on the wingtips. We did lose an engine, unfortunately. Meantime, a Kestrel can rotate back. Hopefully it, yeah, takes out that onset. Once these couple of missiles hit or are dispatched, we can rotate back to take on that Bastion, and the Owl can target its other. I say the owl before the kestrel can rotate to take on this one. Okay, that took some hits on us, unfortunately. Apparently damaged something that... Oh, man. I lost reactor. It's a bad thing to lose when I'm trying to get my uranium up. Probably the owl that's costing me the most uranium as well. Okay. So back to normal sort of speed. We'll just tear this apart. Move the kestrel here. Just drop a W here so we know it's there. See what else we can repair. Well, we're going to want the Trodoc down here anyway, so we'll start moving it into position. And this will be a net loss unless we pull a rabbit out of a hat somehow. I don't think there's going to be any rabbits. There's a little bit of uranium there. We could get very lucky. In terms of crewmen, once I can, I'll assign some people down there. At the moment they're just busy pulling stuff apart. Here comes the Trodoc. Go grab those things. It's grabbed everything it can. Cool. Move down here. Alright, people-wise. You guys head to that one. Really? Oh, because reactor needs... Oh yeah. 1, 2. There. 1, 2. There. Grab what you can. But here is our enemy base. Don't want to damage that reactor. That reactor is important to me. So, gonna do some. Oh, really? Can I interest you in a different, juicier target? Yes, I can. Testical, welcome to chat. Okay, so we're going to tell it to go for this. In terms of range, I do not want it penetrating through to the reactor, so I just want to get it just in range here. I can start knocking down these shields. With any luck, we'll be able to penetrate and we won't get these guys coming back up. And then of course we run out of ammo or power, more specifically. Alright, so we might want the owl to be involved in this fight just a little bit with missile salvos. So I want you to try and take down these shields, please. In they come. Got your first railgun ship last night. Nice! Yeah, it takes a fair bit of mining a tri-steel to get it up and running, I've found. Really want an EMP missile here. That would just be what we need. I think we're just gonna stop shooting for a bit. Let these reload. Ammo monkeys weren't keeping up. Alright, so first things first, we will have the owl, which should have, yep, ready on the missiles. Low on stocks now though. Have that start going after this. Let's just send off its 3 salvos. And we should get the next shot. Ah, the one part I didn't want to blow up. And it still blew up. Oh well, here's what it is. Really wanted that uranium. Hopefully they've got something in stores or something that's worth my while here. Or these maybe. They've got diamonds and hypercoil, but it's uranium that I'm really after. That's what I need. I need reactor materials. But yeah, railguns are easily the best early game weapon around because you can just one-shot so many things. I'm not sure how well they're going to stand up to late game when we get heavily shielded targets though. Especially when you get these big shields, you could see those 2 rails could knock them down, but couldn't really do any damage behind it. I think we'll send in these guys to help. Also, we should do some stuff with crew roles here. B miners. Is one of the pre-built ships I got, probably saved me a few hours. Oh, so you got a pre-built ship with a railgun on it? Like you found one just lying around in space, or? If so, I'm incredibly jealous. Or are you just grabbing from the library of designs they provide? Ah, yep, yep. I get you. Yeah, I like trying to design my own ships. I get it though, it takes so much time to do. Like a lot of time to actually design a ship that is going to be functional and do anything. We seem to have a decent amount of uranium now. I'm not sure if that's just because I was buying it before. 43. How much do I actually need for this ship? So building ship. Say if we did it here, turn on the blueprint mode, load, paste into existing. I want the Aries. 56. I can afford it, I think. Nope. No, I can't. Why not? I've got that much in storage. Maybe I don't. Maybe I was just miscounting then. Yeah, I was miscounting. Alright. Probably if the owl hadn't lost a reactor, it'd be fine. Alright, we're pretty much full on things here. We'll mark this as base rec. Could it be worth coming back here afterwards? Really? You're gonna go that way around? That's your idea? I swear these ships. Just in a hurry to try a railgun. Look, there's nothing wrong with the pre-built ships. Some of them are really cleverly designed and it shows, right? They're good ships. We got a little bit of uranium there. You know you're scraping the bottom of the barrel when you're just going over your previous wrecks. A couple more bits and pieces here. I thought I'd already cleaned up these racks, but apparently I haven't. We got this we can turn into. If we wander up here, there'll be some. Let's keep an eye when we're close across the belt. Uranium for that fortuitous event. All right, may not be much in the scheme of things, but it all adds up. And a really big uranium roid. So yeah, I'll be derping again. Nothing here. Oh, we'll see what the station has on offer now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't control ships in multiple areas or multiple systems. I could be wrong, but I'm relatively certain on that. There we are, Anthony's answer that yes, you do need. So for people watching later on YouTube as well, the question was, I left one ship in the start zone. Do I need to drop back to that system if I want to bring it into the next area? We'll save the payment because that's nice and we get the fame. 26 euro deal. Right, I'm sick of running around looking for all this stuff. Grab the tri-steel while we're here. Okay, we can build the Ares. How are we on fame? 1170. Cool. Build repair. No. New ship. Here. And we're going to load the ship design. The Ares. In we go. Really? Now I don't have the tri-steel or the titanium. Okay. Yeah, that's a pain with the crew requirements if you've got crew and you want to take it with you and you just don't have the availability to be able to crew them to the next area. What I do is run them on minimum crew if I need to, so that basically 165, what did I need for the areas again? sorry, I should finish my thoughts as I go through. I just get distracted. Yeah, run them on basic minimum crew. So basically that you can just jump them, hyper jump to them to the nearest station, and then fill up the ones you're going to be using or something. So it comes like a skeleton through transit. Okay, we still need titanium. Those railguns are fun. Yeah, we'll take the titanium. Why can't we? Do we just not have the? No, we have the space. Other traders are just taking up the titanium. We'll take that. We're at max capacity of tri-steel. Really? We should not be at max capacity of tri-steel. Look, we've got all this space for tri-steel. We have certainly got money. Oh yeah. Oh, we're so close. Please, trader, have some tri-steel that you want to sell. Titanium. We'll take the titanium. Drop it off. Drop it off. I think we have enough. Hey. All right, we will have the Aries. No, no, we won't. We're two off. Oh, the frustration is real. Why, game? Why do you hate me so? Let's wait for another trader to come in. Please, someone. Anyone? Here we go. Why do you hate me such? So, why? Oh, another one. Yeah, you're definitely making for the station. Two of them. All right, we'll have a chat while they're having a chat. Cool. All right, we will finally be able to make this thing. If I go and get the areas blown up, I am not going to be a happy man. Cool. We still have to spend a few credits to do this. Mainly, I think. You're going to tell me why? No? I suspect it might be steel related. No, not hypercoil related. Definitely not titanium. Anyway, either way, there it is. We have the Aries. Now, do we need to? Yep, we need to apply the paint scheme as well. Load paint design for the Aries. Here's one I've created earlier. And I think I needed the... What? Hang on. No paint design. Because the blueprint was in a different way. We haven't got it in a... Hang on. I think because you can see the outline of the ship, that's meant to be at the front here, but because I put it in the wrong position, it's saying, no, we're in the wrong position. You can't have this paint scheme. can I place existing Ares and move it? We can. All right, we're pushing the button. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. Why do we even have that lever? All right, here we go. We've got it. The PS04 Pook Ship 04 Ares. So now that we have it, let's talk about why. The first why is because people voted for a broadside deck cannon on YouTube. That got the most votes, so that's what we've built. The second why is a little bit more complicated here, and it goes to the layout of it. So, being a broadside ship, it needs to be able to close and get away from the enemy. So it needs to control the distance laterally more than it needs cruising speed. So it actually has a higher top speed by going left and right than it does forward, or backwards for that matter. The design of it is modular, so we should be able to just keep it extending it out. This is basically as big as I can make it at the moment with my available crew. So focusing in, we've got these guys that are running this point defense as well as the shield. We have the reactor to the engine room here. This bunk is just to power the engine room. And then the shield is also where we're engaging on this left-hand side only. We can't engage on the right. Then it's providing us some protection on our engine that will probably attract a little bit of attention. The point defense there is to take out anything coming in to this. It's only using armor here, it's not using any shields, but it should be thick enough armor that we don't get too much of a problem. I'm not actually left-handed. I don't know why I chose the left, I just did. So maybe it's because the ship will need to veer to the right and I'm right-handed, right, to engage on the left-hand side. Welcome to chat as well, Baked Toast. Good to have you. Then we've got another couple of shields up the top here where we've got some more lateral thrust. I've got more lateral thrust up the top because I've got more engines down here, so these can engage to help turn it in addition to these ones. So these can actually kind of assist this engine down the bottom. This crew bunk here is just here to power the shield guys here and power the shield to help cover this huge exposed area. And then we have another shield to help out with that as well. This is easily the most vulnerable part of the ship though. If the enemies have disruptors, then we're going to be in trouble. Finally, its main enarmament is it's upside down area down here. I know that most of the people who watch this are actually in the northern hemisphere as well, so yeah, you're just going to have to get used to upside down rules. Anyway, the main enarmament is the deck cannons. These stun everyone. If you read the description, where is it? It's about half a second of stun time, right? Every time it fires in a radius of 6. So reloading them is a pain. Therefore, we've got these bunkers just behind it and these crew guys just to reload the deck guns, but they also actually do reload the missile launcher over here, which is an EMP missile launcher. Because deck cannons aren't all that great against shields, so the EMPs, if we have a shielded enemy on the left, the EMPs will launch first, take out the shields, and then we'll fire a volley of deck guns to follow that up, set them on fire, and generally ruin their day. On the right hand side, we've got a mirrored setup here as well, but up the top right, I haven't put another shield, mainly because of space requirements and I didn't want to make it too heavy either. So if it gets engaged on the right hand side, we're going to have a real problem. But on the left hand side, it'll be fine, and this whole ship is not really designed to be our front liner, the owl is. This is designed to kind of go around the side of the enemy. So if we have the owl here, for example, and let's say this will take a bit to set up, but let's say the Trodoc is the enemy coming in. The owl will be facing off against the Trodoc, or the enemy ship here, like so. Kestrel is moving around because it's just deciding to derp. And the point of the Ares will that it will come around on the side, park off to the right-hand side here, and shoot in and ruin its day. The Kestrel is more of a sniping ship to be sitting behind these combatants and rain DPS and take specific targeting shots at critical systems. Whereas deck cannons will blow up a lot. They will ruin most of our salvage. Now, I think, unfortunately, we are running out of time, so we are going to have to leave it here. I'm pretty glad to actually introduce the Ares finally, though. I've been waiting for this ship for a bit just to basically take some pressure off my other two combat ships because the Owl's getting hammered. We're not getting enough DPS in, and I'm hoping the Ares is going to help that before we have another broken wing event. Anyway, so we're going to crew it by taking some of the guys out of the Trodoc. Actually, first, no, hang on. We'll quickly crew it so that we can call it sort of partially finished. And we'll grab the rest of the crew from the station here once it wakes up. So sorry everyone who may have just joined to cut it short. All right, we're going to need, what, another 25 crew in this thing. So we're going to have to steal some crew, well, more from the Trodoc to the Ares. We can run the Trodoc on about 10, so another 13 there. And we'll probably have to steal some of the Owl crew that are responsible for reloading the launchers. I am going to do that in the next stream though, which will be tomorrow night. About the same time, about I think 8:30 to 10 is the scheduled times, and for context, it is 9:43 for me. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for keeping me company. Welcome to the First Time Chatters. Great to see you here. And yeah, this will be going out to YouTube as well if you want to catch their episodes there if you missed out on parts. It was basically a mining mission with a base destruction involved as well tonight. And thanks again. I'll see you later. Bye now.